Uh-huh.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. I like how we're always like quiet when we start. Like we're all shy.
It's quiet. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
What? I don't shy
Hmm.
us.
I
Yeah.
know.
I don't know her.
I
I don't
know,
know
right?
shy.
Hmm.
Actually, I used to be really shy, but I think,
Really?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
like when you were younger?
a little bit. Yeah, I used to be quiet, and then it would take me a minute to like
Warm
warm
up.
up, and
Hmm.
then there's no stopping me. But
Yeah, I think we all have that in us. Like that
yeah,
little, I
quiet,
mean, there are
like
some kids that just are from the get-go, they're like they don't care.
woo. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, happy
Oh.
totally 90s podcast day, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Yay. Happy
Woo-hoo.
middle of April already, everybody.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Mm. Man,
Like,
I feel like we were just here last year saying that.
I know. Like I saw memory. Hi, I'm having LaCroix, so excuse me.
Oh,
Um do you have
hello.
yours?
No, I have my water,
Nice.
but yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say.
But wait, what was I? Oh yeah, no, a memory popped up
Hmm.
on Instagram or whatever, like oh no, on TikTok about I don't know what. And I was like, oh wait, I thought we just did that. I think maybe it was like Broke Down Palace or one of the movie
Hmm.
ones, but like that felt like it was just yesterday that we did certain
Hmm.
topics.
Oh,
You know what I
totally.
mean?
Yeah,
Like, ugh.
exactly. I know. Last year, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's our age.
Yeah. I mean,
Time's just a
yeah.
flying.
We're over here also with stiff necks. So hi
Yeah,
40s.
exactly. So
How
if we
are
look like
ya?
The Walking Dead on your screen, it's because we
Yeah.
can't
Oh my
rotate it a
God.
certain way.
I need to like foam roll though, because I have to teach for 2 hours tonight and I need my neck.
So do you tense up? Okay, for real. Hello. I
Yeah.
mean, do you tense up though? Like you were mentioning about the weights, like,
Yes.
did I notice like certain ones, like when you're going like this,
Yes.
right? I
Yes.
tend to put my neck like this,
Yes.
and I don't realize that
Yeah.
it's and it to where it starts to hurt.
Yeah,
Hmm.
totally. And then also breathing. Like
Yeah.
I'll be like the trainer will be like, "Okay, when you push up, breathe out and then breathe in when you pull in." And I'm like, "That makes
Hmm.
no sense." And I'm not paying attention to my breath work.
Hmm.
Okay, but now I know why they're explaining to you to remember to breathe
Yeah,
and do all that because
exactly. It's
I'm in
all.
pain.
No, that sucks, man.
Ooh,
I swear.
yeah.
Yeah, like, I told you last week I was in the restroom and I pulled something
Puta, like
in
what
my
is going
neck and I'm like, how's that
on?
possible?
Yeah, it is not.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember being carefree and nothing would hurt.
yeah, you just like hop out of bed and be like, bam,
Whee!
Now it's
Yeah,
like, I understand why they say you have to go slow, like warm it up like a
yeah.
freaking
Buick.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh, lovely.
Oh,
Mm.
but yes, but everything's good. Everything's hunky dory. My allergies are okay today. You know, I am medicated up, but
Oh, good.
they're okay. Normally, I wish that I could take more than one a day.
I
But I
know.
take the 24-hour dose, and
Hmm.
at night I'm a mess. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. See, I was used to take, I'm not on any medication at the moment because I'm okay. And I know that they say that you should start. So anybody that's on allergy, like has allergies, they say that you should take your allergy medication starting in December. So
What?
right before spring even starts, you should start taking it about a month or two
Mhm.
because it helps you build that immunity against allergens and, pollen and all that. So, which
Hmm.
is funny because a lot of people start the minute they start sneezing. So you
Uh-huh.
kind of miss the mark. And
Yeah.
so, um, Tony, I told him that. I told Tony because Tony never had allergies until we moved here. So he's like, dang, that works. The Claritin, he's on Claritin. I love Zyrtec myself,
Me
but
too.
he likes Claritin because he's never, his body's not used to it yet. Like, I feel like once you get used to these things, you kind of have to switch it up.
Yeah.
So, but it's bad. I mean, and it's only
Ugh.
started.
Yeah, I'm the person that you just said, like you start sneezing hella, and then it's like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe I'll set a reminder to do that next
Mm-hmm.
year because this was bad. I mean, I think
Mm-hmm.
they're all bad, but like where my throat's itchy, my eyes, my nose, and I just want to scratch my throat like with my
Mm-hmm.
tongue. Oh, and then it
Oh
makes it
yeah.
worse.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Because, reading, I never like I've been plagued with allergies since I was little. So, when you're used to it, you're used to it. So you don't really realize some of the things you do. But then when I moved here, because it's like a dust bowl, we're in the middle of just all of everything. So my eyes were so itchy one year that, that commercial, the lady's eyes are red and it looks like sandpaper hit them, right?
Yes.
That's how my eyes itched one year. And of course, I was there like itching them. Because I mean, you can't not. Like, I don't know. It's an eye itch is like an itch in your ass when you shave it.
Yes.
I don't know if you've ever shaved your butt.
I no, because I can't reach like how do I would be I can't see. So no.
Yeah,
My
well, I
ass will be
shaved it.
hairy.
Right. I didn't even know I had hair back there, but I
No.
shaved it one time because I got a little carried away and I was like, oh. So the razor just kept going and I was like, oh my God, there's hair back there. So I was
Yeah,
like,
isn't
la la la
it?
la la.
Yeah.
Oh. But
When
when
it
that
grew
shit
back.
grows back, that's like having like a porcupine, like
Wait.
setting up camp back
And
there.
it like rug burn
Yeah,
too.
because it's like this.
Yeah.
And it's like every time you move, it's like, hey, 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 hey,
Yeah,
to
just like
each
your bikini
cheek.
line. So is it like we're 10 times worse?
Mhm.
Oh,
So my eyes felt like that to where I was like, help, I need to itch it. So I'm itching, itching, itching. So I did a whole bunch of research and they're like, do not itch it because the more you itch it, it makes it worse. It releases histamines or something,
yeah.
which
Ugh.
will cause you to itch even more. It's like a defense mechanism that your body
Yeah.
makes. And so you have to stop itching it. And that's the only
Yeah.
way it will stop. And I'm like, that does not make sense because
But
that's
it's like
torture.
it is torture. How do you stop itching anything?
Right? Because when I have an itch on my back,
Uh-huh.
best believe I'm getting anything I could find to itch it if there's no one to itch it.
Rubbing up on the wall and shit.
Yes, okay, for real. I hate having an itch. Ugh.
Yeah. That you
Have you
can't
ever
get
had an itch
scratched.
somewhere where you itch somewhere and then it is somewhere else on
Somewhere
your
else.
body?
Yeah,
Oh
totally.
my God.
You're making
Thank
my face
you.
itch. Oh my God.
Tony straight up has never had that happen to him. I don't know, I'm like, you're weird. Because that happens to me. Like certain areas, if I itch like right there, sometimes
Yeah.
I'll feel it
In
like
your
in my
thigh or
leg.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
crazy. The body is very,
It
it's a
is.
puzzle.
It's a wonderland.
Yeah. Ugh. I wanted to ask you something. So,
Hmm.
Neen had mentioned before we hopped on, like,
Hmm.
oh, we should talk about Coachella. And I was like rolling my eyes at Coachella because I think
Hmm.
Coachella's lame. Sorry.
As do
But
I.
I agree with you. Like, we should talk
Hmm.
about it, but we should also talk about other music festivals that like were
Oh,
born,
yes.
like Lilith Fair and
Oh, completely.
you know, what? The big one.
Woodstock?
Woodstock. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but what was the one? Well, we'll get to it because
Okay.
is that the one where live performed? Was it Woodstock or was it was an MTV thing?
It was live. It was live. It was Woodstock.
Okay,
Hmm.
perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, because there
And
was a lot of festivals in our time.
yes, and I know we
Hmm.
said last week we were going to cover like the Nickelodeon Quiet on the Set, and I did start
Hmm.
watching it. I'm almost done with episode 3, but
Hmm.
let's push it to next week because I
Okay.
really do think that like you're right. We should talk about Coachella, but then let's make
Hmm.
it cool and talk about
Hmm.
the cool music festivals that I wish I
Yeah.
could have gone to.
Especially because
So
we're riding into that season of
yeah, it's
music
music
festival.
fests.
So,
Totally.
but and that was the only reason why I wanted to talk about Coachella. Not like we don't have to go in depth, but um, only because there was a lot of '90s people
Yeah,
that showed
Sublime
up this
was
year.
there.
Yeah, his
No
son
doubt.
was
Yeah.
the one
Oh,
that was the lead singer.
shut up.
Yes, and he looks
Y-
just like his dad and sounds
yes.
like him.
That
Yeah.
is eerie. That's like
Hmm.
if you
Yeah,
were
and
a
Presley
singer at
took over.
Pretzel. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's insane. I mean,
Yeah.
well, it is a 90s thing too because it was born and started in 1999.
Hmm.
So I did
It
not
sure
hear
did.
about it until the late 2000s. Like, or I heard about it and I blocked it out because I just, I don't know. Like,
So explain your disgust over it, and then I'll explain
it's
mine.
not the music. It's not
Uh-huh.
the music. I think they
Yeah, me
have great
neither.
people, except what the fuck was Ice Spice doing there? And why was Taylor Swift vibing like it was like the second coming of like Alanis Morissette? Like this bitch
Right.
can't sing. Like I
No.
don't understand what is happening. She doesn't even have stage presence.
No, nothing.
So for me, I love the music aspect. I love the outdoors aspect a lot. Like
Hmm.
I love listening to music outside, like going to
Hmm.
music shows outside. That's so my jam. I
Hmm.
can't stand how expensive it is. I understand that it is because you're getting so many
Hmm.
stars at a time.
Right.
But that the fact that it's not attainable, it's like like it's or it is, but like you have to save up hella in advance to go because I know people that go religiously.
Hmm.
And then also, why is everyone wearing why do people have to wear floral wreaths around their like is it a hippie thing? Like why? Because it's outside? Like I don't get it. So like the people that
Yeah.
go, like the Kendall Jenners and like the
Mm.
celebrities that have no idea who half the fucking musical acts are, but they're there because it's Coachella, peace sign.
Yes.
That irritates.
Exactly.
That's the only reason why I like recoil.
Hmm.
But I
Oh no, I
love,
agree.
I'm very happy that like more Hispanic artists are being like
Hmm.
showcased, like J Balvin brought out Will Smith. Like that was amazing. That was very 90s. I love how he
Yes.
loves the Men in Black. It's really cute.
Right?
And I
And
love,
I love that song. I don't
yeah,
know,
me
makes
too.
me
And the
just
dance.
happy. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Love that. I love that Peso Pluma was there and that he brought
Hmm.
out Becky G, who killed it last year.
Hmm.
I love the fact like you said, like Sublime was there, no doubt,
Hmm.
reunited.
Yeah, and they
Gwen
had
Stefani is not my
a
favorite
live
singer, but
exactly. And to me she sounded horrible.
yeah. She
She
looked
did
great
not
though.
She looked amazing. They did a side by side of her
Yeah.
in the 90s and then now. And
Yeah.
people are like, which one is now? Because she
Yeah.
looks great.
Girlfriend looks good. Like
So
she
good.
always looks good though. Like that girl is gorgeous. I don't even know how old
Yeah.
she is. She looks permanently
Right?
27. Like
Oh, completely. Yeah. And
unbelievable.
I just love her. And her and Olivia Rodrigo had done, what was it, Bathwater, I think it was. That was the song that they performed on
Together.
together on stage. And it was cute because Olivia Rodrigo actually was wearing a No Doubt shirt. And she kind of was mimicking how Gwen used to dress
Perform.
back in the day and
Oh, and
perform.
dress.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Um, but it was cool just to see them all together. It was like they were reunited for that one night.
Yeah.
And I don't know, rumor has it that they're supposed to be reuniting and doing some sort of tour.
They've
I don't know
been
if that's
they've been whispering for several months now about that.
yeah.
So it's like, okay, are you doing this or not? But she looked really good. Like
She did.
yeah.
And
And
I was here for it.
yeah, and I can't think of any other 90s artists. They stuck out to me, like those two. Who
Yeah.
there that was 90s?
Um, gosh, there was now why am I drawing a blank? Hold on, but real quick before we get into that part, just wanted to because I was trying to figure out myself why I didn't like it. And it's the
Oh,
same and
yes.
it goes along the same lines as you. And
Yeah.
I don't like it when people try to make it a cool thing,
Hmm.
like the celebrities and that's all they focus on is what people are wearing, who's there, and I'm like, do they have a separate area for celebrities that you're not around? Because I can't imagine them. I know they mingle with a lot of people,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I heard somewhere last year when some of the influencers had gone that they
Hmm.
have like a separate stage specifically for
Hmm.
celebrities to mingle and they have all these different tents and stuff. But I found it interesting when I was doing a little bit of research on it that Coachella started in 1999,
Hmm.
like you had mentioned, but the whole premise of it when it first started was actually I loved it. And I was like, if only it stuck with that same idea behind it. And it started off with
Pearl
Pearl
Jam, right?
Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the one that hosted the concert. And it basically was a boycott of Ticketmaster
Hmm.
and their ticket sales. Exactly. And so back in 1999, the tickets for this concert in Coachella was it was $50 per person. And of course, I guess it spanned over one weekend and it was supposed to be for 2 days, like around $400 if you wanted to stay and basically camp out. So it kind of had the same idea as like Woodstock.
Woodstock.
And it not only though was that first year, I believe, Beck and Tool and the Chemical Brothers, people like Rage Against the Machine, all these people had performed during that time. And it was perfect. And when you think about it and like how much tickets I mean, back then when we were going to concerts, they were expensive, but it's all relative, right? But now it's insane how much tickets are just for concerts in general,
Hmm.
not talking festivals. So I can only imagine. I mean, what is that concert in Napa every year? Is it
Bottle
Bottle
Rock.
Rock? It's insane how much the tickets are, and that's just for, I mean, you could buy single day tickets, but that's still hell of expensive. And
Hmm.
you're usually only going for a couple people that you want to see, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you can go walk around, do all this stuff, have some wine, whatever, but it's hot. There's annoying drunk people, certain types of people that annoy the shit out of me. But with Coachella, it's also an art festival.
Hmm.
So it mixes all that stuff. But I feel like as the years have gone on, it's just lost the meaning of what it was in the beginning. Although the tickets, I must say, I was looking up ticket prices. I mean, they're still reasonably priced compared to places like Bottle Rock, like those
Hmm.
festivals. It's still in the 400 to 500 range. Of course, if you want to do VIP, it goes up and up and up, right? But you could still have the experience. And I just think though that a lot of kids nowadays it's weird. I don't want to call it, they're not weird. It's just it's more of like a like who's who type of thing, and it's like who could look the weirdest or most extreme with what they wear, and it's just I don't know. I feel like Pearl Jam would not agree with how people are treating Coachella
Mm-mm.
right now,
Mm-mm.
right?
At
It's lost the
all.
whole meaning of it. You wouldn't find people for Pearl Jam looking like that going to their concerts.
Mm-mm.
So I don't know. To me, it's just annoying. And it's just kind of like you go to like show how many clothes you cannot wear actually. Because a lot of people are barely wearing nothing in a lot of the pictures that you see. The Kendall Jenners, the Justin Biebers, the Hailey Biebers, the all those just drives me nuts. And
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just not down with it. I'd rather go to Burning Man, and I'm not even down with that either. So.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks because like there's every year like they have like so many artists that I would love to see like together. Like it's so cool.
Mhm.
But I just it's not my jam. Or it would have been back in the day when it first started, I think.
Oh yeah, I think we definitely would have made a trip down there if we were young and had like groups that really were for it. And I guess that's the thing is like when you think about it, it's hard to make a festival like this to make it. I mean, when you think of the Fire Festival, remember that?
Mm,
And the controversy that that had and like all the drama and stuff that they promised people, which were they were trying to make it like a Coachella. But the
yeah,
thing is,
that's
it's
such
like
a
it's impossible to create a festival with the amount of people like they have, and then the artists that they want to bring in for a reasonable price. And with inflation and everything else, it's impossible to have it as cheap as it used to be. But I feel like I wish they would still hold on to that meaning of why they created it. And I think that it's just got completely lost because
hmm.
I know they said well into the 2000s they were struggling to be able to afford this concert. The people that were um hosting this concert straight up couldn't afford it because they were trying to still stick with what they were trying to, the message they were trying to convey towards Ticketmaster, but they couldn't with the prices that they were pushing out.
Yeah.
So, I kind of feel like, hell, if you want to be a part of this movement, then you should be doing these freaking concerts for free, you know?
Yes.
I mean, I think that's, it's for in other ways they could get money, but
Mhm.
I feel like if you want to be a part of it, you're going to grow fans, you
Yeah,
know? It's all about the experience. I mean, what's one concert that you can't do for free?
right. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, I just free in today's world is
Yeah, nothing's free. It's
no,
ridiculous.
nothing. And again, it's just like every I kind of have been off TikTok this week because everyone that I follow is over there right now and just like here's the OOTD. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, God, yeah. Like I get it. You want to look cute for your show. I would do the same thing, but it's like I feel
Hmm.
like that's all I associate it with now.
Oh
It's like,
yeah, no, for
and it's
sure.
not. It's sad because like the
Hmm.
history is so like awesome, it was a nod. Yeah.
Hmm.
Like I would have loved to have gone to Woodstock,
Oh yeah, for
you know.
sure. I would have too. I mean, oh my God. But see, and I think that it was just the vibe was different too. And it was like more of like an one-time thing,
Yeah.
that was trying to um make a point, and of course, like in the 90s, they revamped it and, try to recreate it, which, was still cool. They had all the people that we loved and then, from our 90s, from our time. But I think too, of course, it wasn't as successful as like, or not as like, I think a lot of people still look down on it, kind of like, and whenever people try to redo something great, it still gets a lot of controversy.
I just feel like if someone was to redo Lilith Fair or like bring it back, it would be
Hmm.
amazing.
Oh yeah, I don't
I
see
don't,
why they.
yeah,
I
like
mean, why aren't they?
I don't know, but I don't know, or is it setting us up for disappointment? People have make that a way to,
Hmm.
make it in or hip or whatever. Actually, nah, it's more like a peace and love and well, I'm like a lesbian vibe. Quiet.
A nice concert in
Indigo
the park,
Girls, Tracy Chapman.
right? Sean Colvin.
Oh, I can't believe Angel got to go twice. Like that is like, and that
I
was
know we
before
had
she
so
was
many
gay.
chances. We had so many chances, Steph, to go, and we
We
just
did.
didn't. Yeah, I mean, like, because it came more than once.
Yeah, yeah. I remember two of them at least
Hmm.
minimum. But like, where was it? Do we remember?
I believe it was in Golden Gate Park.
Oh God. See, I've been to a few
Hmm.
shows at Golden Gate Park, and that would have been so nice. Oh my God.
Hmm. See,
Ugh.
well, so Golden Gate Park, they have a lot of concerts. There's one that's what is it, Outside Lands? Is that one that?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes,
Have
I've
you
been.
been to that?
Hmm. I don't remember
Okay.
who I saw, but yeah, there were several people.
Yeah.
I think Michelle Branch was at that one too.
Okay. So that's from what is it? Is Alice the people that are behind
Yes,
that?
yes.
Okay. Yeah. See that, remember BFD
Yeah.
from Live 105?
Yeah.
I mean, I never went. Wait, I did. I did go to BFD.
I did too.
Did we go together?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't even remember who I went with, but I know I went to BFD. Who the frick did I go with? But I know I went. And I went and I didn't even know
Who
what
the hell did
BFD
I see
stood
Green
for.
Day? I think I saw Green Day because I saw Green Day more than once, and I think it was there.
Really? Yeah, I don't even know who I saw at BFD, but I know I went because it was the first festival concert experience that I had gone to.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, well, no, I take that back. I went to I went to the KMEL Love, what is
Oh
it?
my
'90s Summer
God.
Jam.
Yes. Oh my God. I think I went before high school.
Ugh.
Oh man, I feel ancient right now.
Yeah. Well, remember I told you my experience with that one where I showed up and it was at the end because I didn't know how it worked and I thought it was a night concert. And I showed up and like I go to sit down and Eric Sermon is there on stage and I'm like, "Oh my God, I love this song." All of a sudden he's like, "Okay, good night."
Oh my God.
And then I'm
Why
like
did you
over
show up
there.
late?
But yeah, because I thought that it had started was going to be starting later.
Oh,
So I was
okay.
just like, because it didn't say, because I won the tickets on the radio. I didn't
Mm,
even ask. They called me. How does
awesome.
that happen? So I was like, oh, okay. So when I showed up, I was like waiting for Mary J. Blige, all these people. What? I was done. Everybody was leaving. I go, oh my gosh, everybody must be leaving for like intermission.
Wow.
No, they were leaving to go home. And then I
What
didn't
time did
even
this thing end?
at like 4 o'clock.
I don't remember any of this like ending early ever.
And
Do you know which one?
I think it was more of a safety thing because right after there was a huge sideshow.
Ah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh my God, there was just so many music festivals. Like, you know which one I never got to go to and I want to go? Every year I say I'm gonna go. Reggae on the
Mhm.
River.
Oh my God, I just saw uh the promo for that.
Oh, yay, because it's
I
around
think it
this
was
time.
yeah, I think it was Reggae on the River, some sort of reggae festival. Where is that? What
Yeah.
river? Russian?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's up there.
Oh, okay. Because I
You're
know
all
there's one
Russian?
in like,
No, it's in Humboldt County. Hi.
oh, okay. Because I was gonna say I know there was one in like San Jose, but I think that's another reggae festival.
Yeah, it's in August.
Ooh, ooh. You know what I always wanted to do? And I don't know.
Uh,
I always feel like this is an older
Collie
one.
Buds. Sorry, I'm like
I love. Oh my God, I love
multitasking.
him.
He's
Um.
epic in concert. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. No, he's amazing. Hot August Nights. That's such an.
Hmm.
I feel like a lot of older people go, but I don't know something about it because I believe it's.
In
Is that
Vegas.
in? Is that it? Is it in Vegas?
It
Okay.
used,
For some reason
yeah.
I thought it was in Reno or
It's
top
in
somewhere up
one
there.
of the Nevadas. I thought it was
Mm-hmm.
Vegas. No, you're right, Reno. That's right.
Okay.
I went twice. It
Oh,
was lots of
really?
old people.
Yeah, but because they have like older groups, right?
Yes.
Okay. See, and I don't know, something about the summer breeze where it's
Mm,
warm and good music, a
I
sunset
love
behind you,
it.
you
I
know?
love it. I love, 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 love it. And no
Yeah,
one's tripping off what you're wearing. You don't have to have a
nothing.
theme. You don't have to wear floral crowns, though
Exactly.
I love a
Yeah.
prop, but
Mhm.
like, yeah. Oh my God. And the one I didn't go to, did I? Jingle Bell Rock?
We went to
Oh, we
one.
did go. Which,
Uh-huh.
what was it
That's
called?
where oh crap. I can't remember, but I know 98 Degrees was there. A
Oh,
whole bunch of people. Like oh, five. Remember that group
yeah. Oh,
five?
yeah. Five.
And like Backstreet Boys or NSYNC
Yes.
or
Oh
whatever. Yeah,
man.
it was like a whole bunch of them, and then other groups, obviously. But yeah, that was a good one, and that's more of like what is that? That's more wintry, a
Yes.
wintry festival.
It's in the, that era or
Hmm.
season, I should say. But yeah. Oh man.
And another iconic festival, which is one that I never really had any desire to go to, because I'm gonna just Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
So when I say the word Lollapalooza, is there a group in particular that pops up in your head?
I don't know why I want to say Limp Bizkit.
Okay, because I think, yeah, no, because I think they actually probably performed at one of them. But what is that group with that guy, Jane's
Creed?
Addiction?
Oh, Jane's Addiction.
I don't know, and I can't stand that group.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
why
can't
the lead
stand them.
singer drives me insane.
Mm.
But that one is a lot more edgy. Like
Hmm.
that has like 9 Inch Nails. That would have
Yeah.
probably like, I don't know.
I would get kicked in the face again there for sure.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's right.
Mosh pits.
See, and I don't, yeah, I'm not gonna, no. But it had like people like Smashing Pumpkins. See, and those are all the groups that I like to listen to, like some of their songs. Like, I like their groups, but I'm not gonna go to their concerts so much. That's
Yeah.
for me. It's not like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
What other concerts were like festivals? I'm trying to think. We mentioned Lilith Fair.
Oh my God.
Um,
But like Lilith Fair, like it was
mhm,
all women. That's why Sarah McLachlan is not a lesbian, yet they call this the lesbian fair because it drew in
mhm.
lady loving women.
Oh, totally.
But
Yeah.
like that, I just would have loved to have been a part of it. And it was like all acoustic guitar and Jewel and
Yeah, no, exactly. And like at that time, Meredith Brooks and Cheryl, did you
Oh,
say Cheryl Crow?
no, but yes.
Hmm.
Like, and where would it be? Like it was just at a one spot. It was a
It,
tour. No, it was a
yeah, it was a
tour.
tour. Exactly. So it,
How'd they manage that?
right? Tell me about it. And because it's crazy how like they had such good,
Fiona Apple.
you know how like, and I think maybe that's why I never really go to festivals is because they usually have headliners and the rest, I'm just like, I don't know the rest or I'm not really down with them. So I'm like, and usually those, performers go on late at night, right?
Hmm.
So, but the thing about Lilith Fair is everybody was really good,
Yes, that's the
you
problem.
know?
And if they're on one stage and then over here, like that's my issue with I get too stressed out thinking about getting tickets to go to Lovers and Friends because
Mm-hmm.
I want to go so bad, but it's
Mm-hmm.
stressful because you'll have like, 112 over here with Missy Elliott over there at the same time, and you have to
Yeah.
run to the stages. That's so unorganized. I want everyone to be at one stage and there's
Mm-hmm.
a schedule. Like I want to know where I'm going to be and who I'm listening to. You know what I
Oh
mean?
no, for sure. Exactly. And it's just and that's the thing is where are you going to end up sitting or standing? Way in the
Yeah.
back and not be able to see them and I get irritated. So you kind of have to pick and choose when it comes to those type of situations, you know? Um, because with Lilith Fair, they had like
Mm.
we said, Jewel, Cheryl
Tracy
Crow,
Bonham.
yeah, Tracy Chapman, Natalie Merchant, Apple or Fiona Apple. Um, man,
I
Fiona
used to
Apple.
love Tracy Bonham though. Like she
Oh
was
my God,
like
remember that song? I loved that
mother,
song. Yes.
mother.
I know. I would always call Steph, and then in the background, that was always playing.
I loved that fucking song. I still
Mm-hmm.
do. I still
Mm-hmm.
do. She's got a
So
beautiful
good.
voice because like my
Uh-huh.
favorite song by her is not the pissed off ones. It's Whether You Fall, and it's like the most beautiful sad song. Like, oh my God, just her and the piano. It's like, love
Wow.
her voice so much.
Do
But
you
yeah,
hear anything of her anymore?
I haven't heard anything since like late 2000s.
I feel like that's the case with a lot of these women that
Mm.
were on Lilith Fair. You hear about them, obviously.
And you know
A
who
lot
they
of them
are.
tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's kind of like with some of them after Lilith Fair, you kind of I don't know. After the 90s, early 2000s, a lot of them they just kind
Fade.
of yeah.
Like when I went to go see Alanis Morissette a couple years ago again, she brought out Garbage, the
Mhm.
band Garbage, and wow, Shirley Manson looks and sounds the same. It's very like, oh, geez. Anyways, she
Mhm.
was like going on and on about thanking Alanis like for doing this because like it got her out of like hibernation because nobody's listening
Mhm.
to that type of music, or maybe they are. If I am, and I am, but it's the stuff from back then. Like I don't know
Mhm.
anybody now, you know?
Yeah. No, and I'm reading that they actually, and I do remember this, in 2010 they tried to revive Lilith Fair, but
Oh.
it just failed,
Well, I just feel like, oh yeah,
unfortunately.
I see that it's like many people backed out because of
Mhm.
all that.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
changing audience views and expectations.
Yeah.
Damn, why got people gotta ruin things?
Right? No, for real. And so it says that there were over, so it was only a 3-year run. So it
Yeah.
wasn't that long. And they made over 130 tour stops in North America, which is great. But the reason why it stopped was partly because of Sarah McLachlan and her own career, because she was pretty much the force behind this whole tour.
Oh,
And basically because she was releasing 2 albums in 3 years. She wanted to start touring herself. So that was one of the reasons. And then she got married, she had kids. There's all these milestones that were going on in her life that she couldn't keep up with the demands of the tour.
gotcha.
So I'll forgive her because I love, you know how we feel about Sarah
Mm-hmm.
McLachlan. So I'll let that slide. But that sucks because it could have gone far. It could have become something like I was gonna say Coachella, but in the sense of like to where it could have been something that could have gone years and years down the road to where it would have been even bigger, you know? Like I think the fact that it just stopped like that, it just lost its fire.
Yeah.
Cause, you know, it was nice. It was nice to just have something where it was just all women. You
Hmm.
know, because like every other industry, it seems like men are the ones that rule everything a lot of times. And it was
Sure.
nice to see women just owning something, you know, and showing that, man, we got this, right?
Yeah. It's just sad. So many talents, so many. Oh God, I just want to live in the 90s permanently with all the music.
Right. I wish we could enter a portal and just go back.
Corduroys and no worries.
Yeah, no, I agree. That would be amazing. Or, I mean, another one that was big in the 90s and I mean for a while was Ozfest.
Mm,
Not something you would see me at,
mm-mm.
but I mean, he had a huge following and it was something that was
Ow.
huge back in that day. He does have a couple good songs,
Mm,
but you know, it's definitely a different vibe.
yeah.
Not something you'd see Steph and I at.
Hell no. No, no, no. I'd be worried he'd like eat a pigeon's head.
Yeah, and they, the type of people that they had at these things were like
Marilyn Manson.
yeah, people like, I don't know, Godsmack. I don't even, you can't tell, I can't even tell you what they say. Um, Incubus, which
Hmm.
I liked Incubus.
Hmm.
Queens of the Stone Age, they're actually they're pretty good. Pantera,
Mm-mm.
can't tell you what they sing either, but that was a huge festival, and that went well into the early 2000s as well. Um, but there's a lot of, I mean, and that's the thing is like I feel like in the 90s, just man, festivals were just, I don't know,
I mean,
exquisite.
if you could go to any music festival at any era, any year,
Hmm.
which one would you go to?
I think I would definitely have to say that I would go to, ooh, that's a hard one. I guess it'd probably have to be the 1994 Woodstock one.
Hmm.
Um,
Same.
just because it had everything and anything, and just to be associated with Woodstock in general. Wish I could travel through time and go back to Woodstock back in the day in 1969.
Hmm.
But I think that bringing it back up in 1994, I love the fact that it was like televised. It was something that even though you couldn't get a ticket to go there, MTV did a phenomenal job of like, putting it on, you know, television so we could see it and pretend we were there. I mean, we were what, 13 at the time,
Hmm.
and we were just, I don't know, it was fun. I had everybody we loved, Red Hot Chili Peppers, like Metallica, Green Day. I mean,
See, like that's 94, right?
mm-hmm,
Yeah, that's my top pick out of all of these. And I
yeah.
was gonna say 99, but I forgot what
Mm-hmm.
happened. Like that was horrible.
What happened in 1999?
It was,
Oh,
yeah, it was like
I forgot about
rape,
that.
like
Mm-hmm.
one rape, but
Yeah.
like several rioting, like vandalism, violence, death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And see, and that's the thing is like, unfortunately, that's the thing. And then that's the one thing that I will say, even like with when you mentioned like getting kicked in the head, like with mosh pits and stuff, there's always those groups, right? And I don't know, because we've never been at a Coachella like, concert, right? But there's always those people that take it too far. And I don't know what is up with wanting to hurt people or just like be cool. Or, I mean, because even in Woodstock, you hear the stories of the Woodstock in 1969. Same things were happening, that people really didn't discuss, because they didn't prepare for it. But I feel like, unfortunately, in 1999, like the stuff that was going down, it was bad.
It was really bad. And it's like, where was security? Where was,
Hmm.
was this the reason why it ended too? I'm having like
I think so, because it,
yeah.
it just got out of control. And I think, um, yeah, they didn't have good, you know, supervision.
I mean,
They didn't
it's you
plan
would
it out
think.
right. Yeah,
You would
exactly.
think. I
Hmm.
think, I also think like STP was supposed to be in the 94 Woodstock and then again in the 99, but they were like, sorry, we're busy. Did they ever end up performing at any Woodstock?
I don't think so. I want to say I remember them being televised on something because I believe they were touring during a couple, like one of them. But I'm, oh dear. Hi. I thought I turned that off, people. Hi. Um,
What?
oh, you didn't hear it?
No.
Oh man. Oh, it worked. My
What?
notifications, a call came
Oh,
in, but it did work.
wow.
Oh, yay. Now I know. But I don't think they ever, no, I don't believe so. I mean, they were busy doing their own greatness.
Yeah, I guess so. And then Marilyn Manson.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want to do it because I should be top bill at where? Home
Yeah, for
fry.
real.
Like, oh my God, the divas. But like, you know what? Back to Coachella real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how, because Taylor Swift was there with her man, right? We
Mm-hmm.
all saw them. And
Mm-hmm.
so do they just, I guess, hang out in that secluded celebrities only thing? Like, I'm not seeing people. I saw her take a picture with a fan, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought I
Um,
saw that. So I don't know what that.
I don't know. I think it's just because honestly, I don't know. Do they even? I think it's just a thing like, oh, let's go. It's like a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see her chumming it up with people like you and I,
Yeah. Like,
like in the
hey.
mist. Right? People would, especially with how much people like Taylor Swift, like they love her, she
Mhm.
would be bombarded,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
you
how is
know?
she out there just like grooving to Ice Spice?
Yeah, that's why they must have a separate stage specifically for celebrities and their guests
Like a
where they know
cordoned
they're not
off
gonna like act, you know.
stupid and
Yeah.
stalkery. I'm telling you, we can't be trusted with celebrities. It's like they
Yeah.
poop to everybody. Don't forget.
Hmm. Yeah, I just, they have their own like luxury areas, like
What a
their own
life.
properties that they stay for the weekend and you know, I mean,
Oh yeah, because like also like the brands that fly out the influencers, for example, like Celsius
mhm,
and all these people, like they have their own like cordoned off
mhm,
place with
yeah,
maybe a view of the stage, probably, right? I don't know. But oh my God,
mhm.
you guys, I have to tell you something. I saw a disturbing TikTok today. A
Oh no.
girl cracked open a can of Celsius and happened to look in. I don't do that, but I'm gonna
No,
from now on.
really.
And there was a rat inside. The angel was like, I don't believe it. No, Neen. She like Celsius is trying to shadow ban her too, but somebody shared
Mhm.
her video to keep it going. And she cut open the can to show you, like, because she showed you the inside the can. She's like, look.
No.
And then she cut open the can, and then she's like, ah, and she
Uh-uh.
screamed.
Oh my
So
God.
that's why I'm
Hell
having my
no.
LaCroix in my glass.
Well, the truth of the matter is, it's just like the baby pouches of like fruits and their little meals that they have in the pouches. It's always suggested, and I always made Presley's food, so I never had to deal with this. But
Oh
if we
God.
were out like and I got her like something, I would always cut it open because a lot of times there's mold in there. We don't know how long it's been on the shelf. I mean, obviously it has the expiration date, but w-
So thankfully that hasn't
gross.
happened to Angel because she is the most sensitive stomach on earth. So if there
Hmm.
was mold, because she loves those pouches, if there was mold, we would have known, at least in ours.
Hmm.
But that's horrible. Oh my God.
Hmm.
Ew.
And also I've heard, I mean, despite the rat, I've heard a lot of bad things about
Body parts.
Celsius.
Oh, what else?
Someone was saying the things that it causes, like it's been known to cause like heart attacks, like certain things. I don't know. I have to look it up. Just, I don't want to say anything that I'm gonna like not be
Yeah, no,
right
no,
on, but
no.
I
Yeah.
saw something that was really disturbing. Like honestly, energy thing is
Ugh.
just not a good idea, especially, I
Mm.
mean, I don't understand that. And I know, like, I know a lot of people before they work out want to take these things to like get them, juiced,
Yeah.
and not in that way, but you know what I mean? Just get them, get that extra pump of energy to like really go hard, right?
Yeah.
But w- I mean, some of the effects that you hear that these things do to your body, like there's one girl that I follow and she takes Celsius and she's like, "Oh my God, yeah, and as soon as I take it within like 10 minutes, my whole body starts itching like crazy." And I'm like, "What the freak?" And she's like, "Yeah, and it lasts until maybe an hour after I finish working out." Like that would send me into a freaking anxiety attack,
Yeah.
knowing that it itches that much.
I didn't know. Like I've had Celsius before a workout and I've never felt
Hmm.
weird. I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it after having coffee, but
No, exactly. But there are certain ones, I believe, like certain, pre-workouts that
yeah.
will do that to you. And I'm just like, I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Why can't you just work out? Does it
Exactly.
make you create muscles better?
I don't know. I think it just gives you that boost. Like I do recovery, like I'll do like a powder, not lately. I ran out, but like for
Hmm.
muscle recovery, but then actually now I'm just doing electrolytes in my water after because like it helps
I
your
was gonna say,
muscles.
because after Tony and I used to take one and it was really good. I can't remember. It tastes so good too. It was like watermelon. But after,
Mhm.
right, you
Yeah,
take it.
after.
But before, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Now
Yeah,
that I
I've
saw
only
it.
ever done it like prior, like before a workout if I haven't had coffee. Then I'm like, give
Mm-hmm.
me a energy drink just so I could wake, so I don't have a headache.
Yeah, exactly. Do
Yeah.
you get like headaches from like too much caffeine or anything like that?
Mm-mm. A lack
No.
of.
Or how about does your heart race ever?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. So I try to
Yeah.
just have three tops. I know that's a lot still. I need to do two, but like
Hmm.
I don't count my first one because Angel makes half calf, half regular for my first
Hmm.
cup in the morning. So that's like basically water, right? It tastes
Hmm.
good, but like I don't believe there's caffeine. So
Is it because she drinks it too? Is that
yeah,
why? Oh, okay. So she
yeah.
doesn't like too much caffeine?
She can't. She'll be up for like 2 days.
Oh, so she's super sensitive towards it.
Hmm.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Yeah.
Man, that is funny. That's cute.
You're so
Aw.
cute. No, but yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, Celsius.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. That's so funny. And you know what's funny is I had actually saw a video on Target, and I had just have a question too. How do you feel about the Target Circle
I like
program?
it. I like it because then you get like to apply. Is that where you put your phone number in after checkout? And yeah, I
Hmm.
got like money.
Do you get a lot of money back?
Yeah.
Really?
We
I
go
have
to
never.
Targets. We go to Target so often. So then I was like,
Yeah,
oh, let
so
me
did
apply.
we.
Let me see how much cash I have. I had like 20 bucks and counting like already in my account. Now I don't know how long it took me because I just
Hmm.
don't use the points, but yeah.
Hmm. That's crazy because I've accumulated $20 here and there or whatever, but that's over a course of like a year.
Mhm.
And this girl that was bringing it up, she was saying that for the amount that people spend at Target, you should get better rewards. And I'm
Mm.
gonna have to send it to you because it was actually really enlightening. Like people go there and drop hella money. So like for the amount of money that you spend at Target for every like 200 bucks, you should be getting a good chunk of change back. If it's not a $5 coupon, whatever it is, 20% off your next purchase. Like there should be something more. Like I tend to not use it anymore. I put my number in, but I tend to not use it anymore because I just feel like it's not even helping me. And I
Oh,
go to Target all the time,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, we live there. You're right. It should be more now that I
I
think
feel like
about
when you go to Safeway, like if I go to Safeway, I save like that's like you're saving coupons. Like
Well,
you
they
it's
Safeway's ridiculous though. They're hell of expensive. So like they better
oh
be like two for oneing some shit.
oh no, they are, but I we go there and if my bill's like 350, I straight up with all my rewards and coupons that I get from their app, it's like 150 bucks
Oh, I need
off.
to be more vigilant about the coupons.
Oh man, I
You're
scan
right.
everything we put in our cart.
But even with the,
It
because
takes
I
me
just do the
forever.
membership. I just do
Oh
like,
no, no, no. You go to Safeway, people, you
hold
download the app
on.
and you scan all the barcodes and you get their coupons. And it's like Tony was impressed with me. For Thanksgiving, I fucking saved $200. Okay. I felt like I was on TLC's like
No.
receipt
Oh my
show,
God.
whatever that was,
You're
coupon
so,
show. I was so proud of myself. I even so much so they had, and that's the thing is like Safeway is expensive, but if you do it right,
yeah.
it could be as cheap as some other places. Like
Interesting.
literally what did we get? We got a prime rib or something. Oh my God, do you even know that shit is like $200? I got my prime rib for $50.
Holy hell.
Uh-huh. Because they had a coupon. And the guy there was like, yeah, people don't look at the app. Like, this is a freaking amazing deal. Because I said, wait, I go, is that a mistake? And he's like, no, it's a coupon. He's like, people don't realize the type of good stuff we have. And after he said that, I was like, this is so true. Especially during the holidays, their freaking coupons are fire. I'm
Oh
just
my
putting that out there.
gosh.
And Target should learn a few things. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Because if you have a rewards program, I want to see more rewards than this.
Yeah, this is
So,
awesome. I'm
yeah.
totally gonna do that. Now, I have a question.
Mhm.
When you go to Safeway, what's the phone number you put in? Is it your cell phone or is it your childhood phone number?
It used to be my childhood number, but when I opened my app, I used my cell phone number, so now I have to use my cell phone
Okay.
number all the time.
So I need to do that because I still use my grandma's phone number.
No, same here. I did no, I used to use my grandma's phone number because my grandma would always go,
Yeah.
and after she passed away, nobody used that number. Like,
Yeah.
and so I was like, let me see if Granny has some. And when I used to go get my gas, I used to put my grandma's number in because my grandma never knew, like, not
Yeah.
that I was stealing from her, but she
Right.
never knew how to use that, you know?
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay. You know, my mom always like, use your
Amazing.
grandma's number. I'm like, okay. And then grandma's number just ran out. So over time. So yeah, it's so funny
Oh
how we
my
do
God.
things. Hmm.
Granny. So cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had a friend who was like, "Oh yeah, at the I never go to Safeway gas because we never had one back
yeah.
when we lived over in the city."
Yeah.
But it was a coworker that I had. She was like, "Oh yeah, I just type in whoever's number when I do Safeway gas and see if they have any rewards." I'm like, "Oh my God, that's horrible." I was
Oh.
like, that's not your rewards to do. And she was like, well, how would they know? I'm like, oh my God. And it's true. That's the thing I have to agree with Walgreens is they will verify your age, your date of
Oh.
birth to make sure you're using the right rewards.
Oh
Because if you
shit.
think about it, someone can just go in and use your number. How would they know that? How would you know? You
I
wouldn't.
don't, yeah.
Hmm. Those rewards are important.
I'm downloading the app as we speak. Thank you.
Hmm.
And my cell phone is the contact number and it's the primary number. I don't see my grandma's number here. So does this mean I have my number? Like if
Yeah, you have.
I can try to put it in there next
Hmm.
time.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
What?
And the good thing is like some things that you purchase may
Yeah.
not have a coupon, but it'll have like 4 or 5 or 10 times the amount of points, which will go towards gas.
Hmm.
So you can get hella points towards gas to where Tony and I, with our gas, with the amount of groceries we spend, we
Yeah.
sometimes can have like $1.50 to $2 off.
Huh.
So that's a steal when I'm like, if you play your cards right with
Neat.
Safeway, it is a steal. And that's why I feel like Target, you need to do better with the amount of people that go to Target for detergent, for soap, with just the fact that it's inflation, it's just try and help your customers out better. Like it should be to where the Target circle should be showing me when I'm about to get my next one. Okay, that little circle should be filling up and be like, bam, time for your next reward. Like there should be goals,
There
right?
should be. You're so
Hmm.
funny. Oh my God. Okay, this is
Yeah.
awesome. Hopefully y'all got some tips and tricks
Yes.
here.
I'm just saying. So
Oh
yeah.
my God. Anyways, back to music.
I know.
So I'm wearing my live shirt today, which
You
reminds me,
are,
are
oh
we
my
going to the freaking
gosh.
concert?
Yes, we are. I'll have to tell you something off air, but yes, we are.
What?
Oh no, I'll tell you off air.
Oh, you want to talk about the picture?
Oh, what picture?
The one
Oh my
he
God. Oh my
posted and
God.
deleted, but like we
Yes.
have it
Well,
now.
I mean, why would you delete
I think he
that?
was drunk.
I don't know. He's been posting a lot more lately.
Yeah, but he was like lit yesterday. Like all his like posts in succession. Like
Yeah,
that was
something was, I don't know. There's something weird going on in the air, but a good weird. Because even
yeah.
Chad Taylor, the one that, kind of, I don't want to say broke up the band, but they're,
He broke up the band.
yeah, okay. They're on the outs, right? I don't know. He likes a lot of Ed's posts and stuff. So I don't know what's going on. And
Oh
I
my
know
God.
that he just became sober. I know he was going through a lot of stuff. So I don't know.
I'm
Craziness.
gonna cry.
Yeah. So, anyways, but this was fun talking about the music.
It was great. You know what, with us, it always comes back to music. And you know what, guys? Seriously, like no offense, hopefully taken on the Coachella hate, but I
Mhm.
hope we explained why some aspects irritate us.
Yeah,
I mean, hell,
exactly.
if I was given an all expense paid trip to Coachella, I'd go in a heartbeat and put on a flower wreath.
I'm always down for a flower wreath. I love flower wreaths. I mean, I'm your biggest hippie ever. I mean, I have a flower wreath right here.
No, and I love props and like accessories and stuff. It's just
Mhm.
like it's more like what we were saying, like the whole like
It's the
you don't even know the
superficialness of it.
exactly like you guys don't even know what you're going to listen to,
Right.
like the people that are
Yeah,
going.
exactly. It's just for the notoriety. It has nothing to do with the actual message behind it.
Exactly.
So, real quick, have you ever gone to EDD or EDQ? ED? Okay. What the hell is that? The one in Vegas. The really big one
Uh,
with Ferris wheels and shit.
no, I don't think so.
Tell-
Oh, the techno one?
yes.
No.
But tell me why Tony wanted to go.
Does he like techno music?
No. But someone he met when he used to work at the cemetery told him about it and said it was
It's
the most
huge.
euphoric
It
experience he ever
is.
had in his life.
I can't listen to that much techno for hours. I like
Hmm.
techno, in like small doses. I went through a techno phase,
Hmm.
but and today I can handle maybe one or two tops in a row. I would go crazy at that festival, like insane. I
Oh
would pull my
yeah, for
earrings
sure.
out. Yeah.
Yes, no, I completely agree. But I like the fact that people look all magical and whimsical.
Yeah.
Like you could just be like whoever you want to be, and it's at night. You could glow
Yeah.
if
Glow
you
in the
want.
dark. Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
I love that. But that might give me like a seizure or something,
Yeah, me
you
too.
know? But anyways, this is
It
fun.
was a blast. And hopefully
It
you guys
was.
had fun too. And we love
Yeah,
you. And we
reminiscing.
promise that next week we'll be back with maybe part one of two of our Quiet on the Set. Because wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And I kind of like that we're maybe prolonging it a little bit because there's still episodes being dropped.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a very deep, kind of like dark topic.
Yeah,
It's sad, but something definitely to mention
for
and talk
sure.
about.
For
So,
sure. All
anyway,
right, guys. It's been real, Neen. Thank you
it
so much
has
for
been
brightening
real.
up my days and our
Oh,
days. And
likewise.
catch you on the flip side, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Peace out, everyone.
Go listen to some good music.
Yes, for sure. Bye.
Bye.